Hi there, this is Shadi Horsemanship here with you. Today I'm explaining why to use a stick and how to use a stick. And I'm gonna talk to you about the 4 reasons for using a stick. First reason, and I think you wouldn't think that, but the first and the very beginning reason is to build the horse's confidence. How can we build the horse confidence using a stick? Can you imagine yourself basically riding your horse somewhere and someone else using a stick around you at some point? And what's going to happen to your horse if he never ever seen a stick, if you never ever rubbed him with a stick, if he never met that touching, if he never seen a stick around him doing this? This is a new horse in here. He's quite confident as I see so far, but he's not very keen about what I'm doing. He's like looking at me, his eyes are open when I'm doing this, and he feels to me like ready to move. Okay, here we go, some movement. This is a good horse to use for this example. So this is the first reason, is to build the horse confidence. So the horse, whenever he sees something similar or an actual stick around him, he's confident about it and he knows stick doesn't mean anything bad. Stick can be just rubbing, can be a way of communication. The second reason is to shorten our time. Time is important, as we all know, with horses when you deal with horses. And shorten our time, that means some trainers say this is my long hand or my long arm that I'm using with horses. So every trainer say something else, but it's mainly to shorten our time and shorten our reaction to horses when a horse says something, doing something that you don't want, or the opposite. So you can shorten the time when you have a stick, and you can be much more clear with what you want and how you want it. So the third reason will be to know, so it's much clearer for the horse knowing where exactly you're aiming your pressure. So it's much easier for us. If I want to aim the pressure now and I don't have the stick and I'm here on the ground, and I'm saying to this horse, without the stick, can you move your back end, can you move your front end, and can you move this nose? But I can keep myself here and say to this horse, move to this direction, now move your back end away. I'm aiming towards the back end. Now I'm saying move your front end away towards there, stop, and thank you. We're soon going to be talking about how to use the stick. So the stick gives you the option basically to keep your movement more important, because you have the ability to say to the horse, move your back end where you're still here. I can just stay where I am and say, move whatever part of this horse and just aim towards the back end, the front end, the middle, anywhere I like, without me needing to move my feet towards the horse. So this is really important. So the fourth reason again is to earn more respect from our horses. And like I always say, the only right respect is the respect that comes from understanding and trust. So we don't want the horse to be scared of us, and this is why the first reason using a stick is to build horse's confidence. That means this stick is not here to make this horse scared of me. It's exactly the opposite. I want him to understand this stick here is not to hurt you, and I want to earn your respect from trust and understanding. I want you to understand me better, and I'm going to use your own language to talk to you. And a lot of times I speak about how to be fair to horses. And if you want to be fair to your horse, first of all, you need to learn their language. And if you started learning their language, you're already much fair to your horse, because you're not trying to speak to them in your own language, you're speaking to them in their own language. So this is where you begin, pressure and release is the way that these horses communicate. And other than that, there is pressure rules that we're going to be talking about and how to use the stick. Thank you, hope you enjoy it. See you in my next videos.